We're back. Test, test. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yes. Okay, everyone, welcome back. 2025. I know I was gone for like 2 weeks, but I am back. We're gonna be doing this every single day again. We're getting a nice little full body reset. I know we've been eating a lot, drinking a lot, but we're back. So I'm gonna take you through a bunch of different exercises that you can do on your own. We are gonna be using a light set and a medium set. So I'm using 5 pounds and 10 pounds. We're gonna do full body. Warm up the full bod. So with the warm up, we have a little elbow to knee tuck. You guys know we've done this before. In 5, we're gonna warm up the core. In 3, 2, and 1. So I kind of drive my chest to my knee. Cross, twist, squeeze, and squeeze. Just like this. 20 seconds. Deep breaths. Exhale. 10 seconds. Elbow to knee and twist. Just like this. Let's get our good mornings in 3, 2, 1. That's where I hinge at the hips till I can't pull any tighter with the hamstring. So drop it down, bring it right back up. These people do in the morning is a little stretch, so that's why they're called good mornings. But notice I'm not rounding my spine. If anything, it's slightly arched as I come down and up. Squeeze. Feel those hamstrings. Just have a little tiny micro bend behind the knees. Let's get a squat in 3, 2, and 1. Toes turned out, knees in line with toes. Just like this. 20 seconds. 15. Chest stays up, weight in the heels. Last 2, last 1. Arm circles back, 3, 2, 1. Dig those elbows back, open up the chest. Open that chest, pull those elbows back behind you and switch direction, 3, 2, 1. Arms coming forward like you're swimming, big circles forward. We are breathing. I'm always holding my breath. Let's get the warm up one more time through. Elbow to knee tucks in 3, 2, 1. Elbow tuck. So every movement we do is 30 seconds long. So you're focusing on your form and not your speed. Just like this. Chest to knee. Abs are tight, warming them up. So it's not just a twist. We're focused on crunching, twisting, like that. Let's get those good mornings in 3, 2, 1. Hinge at the hips, drive back up, squeeze the glutes. Down, up and squeeze. Up and squeeze, just like this. 15 seconds. Up. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's get our squats in 5 for the last time. 3, 2, 1. Knees in line with toes. Super important. Keep that chest up. Don't drop the chest. Sitting those hips back, those glutes back nice and far. We've got 10 seconds. Knees in line with toes. Arm circles back in 3, 2, 1. Open up the chest again. So this would actually feel like a mini workout, these arm circles. Big opening. 5 seconds. Big swivel, other direction, 3, 2, and 1. Like you're swimming. 5. We're gonna get started with the workout in 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna start by grabbing my 5s. We're gonna go ahead and get a little squat, curl, press. So regular squat, not too wide yet. Curl, narrow press. Keeping my chest up, curl, narrow press to get into those triceps. Up, press. Last one, curl and press. I'm gonna switch these out for my 10s. We're gonna do a wide RDL to squat. So from the side it looks like this, but I'm wide enough, rack it, squat it. So feet are wide. It's a Romanian deadlift, just wide, rack it, squat it. So good. Down. Boom. And last one. So good. Let's go ahead and get a little side lunge with a kick. So I'm going to keep my weights up high. Down. Drive the leg. And kick. So abs are nice and tight. Belly is tucked into the spine. Remember, when you're doing a side lunge, you're focusing on putting your weight in your heels. So like someone's pulling your hips back. Because we're trying to get the glutes and not the quads. Other side, 3, 2, 1. So notice I'm sitting back, right? My knee is not coming past my toes. Sitting back, big kick. Down, 10 seconds. And last one. Next, we're gonna go sumo squat. We love getting our inner legs here. And I'm just gonna go down, heel raise, hammer curl, up. So hammer curl is gonna get a different part of our bicep, and up. Down, raise, and up. Last one, raise, and up. Awesome. Let's bring it down for some glute bridge stuff. So I'm gonna put my 10 on my hips, and we're gonna go glute bridge, tippy toes, and down. Up, tippy toes, down. You got 10 seconds. Up, and down. Last one. And down. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna go right into some core. So I'm gonna go into my butterfly, bottom of my feet together, and I'm gonna sit all the way up with my weight. Let me just get back a little. Up and down, nice and slow. Take these extra slow so you really, really feel it. Up, squeeze, and coming down. I'm gonna drop my 10 right on my core and get some abs here. So I'm gonna make sure my lower back's nice and flat to the ground. And we're gonna crunch it out for 18 more seconds. Like this. 10 seconds, so good. We're gonna go into bent knee cross crunches in 3, 2, and 1. So I'm gonna go right into it, kind of reset my lower back, up and over and down, up, over, and down. Just like this. 15 seconds. 10. Breathing no matter what. Switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Up and over. Up and over. Not letting the chin touch the chest. 15 seconds. 10. Not letting my chin touch the chest. Again, just keeping it just where your neck's nice and neutral, looking up. We are gonna go right into some leg raises. So I'm gonna keep my weight on my core. You can move it if you need to put your hands under your neck. Otherwise, I'm gonna put mine under my neck. If you need to put your hands under your butt, you can move your weight, but we're just trying to hold still as much as possible. You can put your head flat on the mat if you need. You're really gonna feel it no matter what. as long as your lower back's nice and flat. Last one, and down. Okay, let's go ahead and get some weighted fire hydrants. So we're gonna go back to glutes for a minute. I'm gonna put my 5 behind my knee. You could also put your 10 coming up and down. All the way up 90 degrees since this is a little lighter, and down. Breathing. Last one. We're gonna go right into a rainbow kickback, bent knee kickback. So if you notice, I'm keeping my knee bent and I'm going over and back. Over, back down. 20 seconds. Back down. So now you're gonna be feeling that glute. So it's like a rainbow because I'm going up and over the other leg and back, down. Let's switch sides. 3, 2, and 1. Making sure my wrists are directly below my shoulders. All the way up, all the way down. Up. 15 seconds. Hips are nice and square, facing the mat. And down. Last one. And let's get those rainbows. 3, 2, and 1. Over, back down, back down. 20 seconds. Mine's falling a little bit. Let me fix it. Okay. Last one. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's go ahead and stretch. We're gonna go right into a down dog, up dog, starting in a high plank. Send it back, pedal out those heels, and exhale. Rotate side to side. Okay, let's go ahead and pop back up. So we have our squat curl press. Next round, last round. So it's not a sumo, just a regular squat in 3, 2, 1. That means my toes are slightly turned out. Down, curl, narrow, press, up, down, curl, and up. So good. Curl. Almost done with this full workout, guys. Last one. And up. Let's grab our 10s for our wide straight leg deadlift to squat. So I'm wide. The difference is my toes are completely forward. Really not turned out. So I'm going to feel those outside hamstrings. Drop down, throw them up, squat, and back up. So good. Side lunge, 3, 2, 1. Down, drive and kick. Big kick. Down, up, drive and kick. So good, 10 seconds. Last one. Remember, sitting into that heel only. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1. So sitting into my heel, peeling those toes off the ground because we're trying to get into the glutes, not the quads. Although today we are using a lot lighter weight, so it's kind of okay to get it everywhere. But if you were holding a really heavy weight and trying to strength train, you want to sit in those heels. Super important. Big kick. All right, sumo squat. So now we're super wide. We want to feel those inner legs. Down, like my knees nice and wide. Knees cannot be falling in. They always need to be in line with the toes. Hammer. Hammer. Good. Boom. Awesome. Let's bring it down. Glute bridges. Okay. We're going to go up, tippy toes, and down. Up, tippy toes, and down. So good. Tippy toes and down, right into our butterfly. I'm going to put my bottom of my feet together, sitting up nice and slow, squeeze, and back, down. Up, squeeze, back, down. Taking it nice and slow, especially with these sit-ups. And down. Last one, then we're gonna go into your abs. So again, main focus is just keeping that lower back nice and flat to the mat as we crunch it out here. Just like this. Breathing. No matter what. 15 seconds, guys. We're so close to the finish line. We have 4 minutes left, and some of that gets to be stretching. Let's get our bent knee cross crunches in 3, 2, and 1. Like to readjust my back, up and over. Up and over. Just like this. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. Last ones. Switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Up and over. Just like this. 20 seconds. Pressing that lower back into the mat. 10 seconds. Up and over. Last ones. Let's get those leg raises. I'm going to keep my weight on my core. We're going to go down and up. "20 seconds. Getting those lower abs. I know these are hard. Pressing that lower back in the ground no matter what. Last bit of core. All right. Popping up, we have those fire hydrants. I'm going to use a 10 this time. See how this goes with these leggings. Up and down. Really get those glutes happening here. Belly's tucked in. Up and down. Up. Rainbow kick back in 3, 2, 1. Over, down. Over, down. Taking it nice and slow. And down. 15 seconds. 10. Last one. And we're down. Other side. Hydrants, 3, 2, 1. And down. 20 seconds. Deep breaths. And down. Last one, guys, we're almost there. We have your rainbow kickbacks, 3, 2, and 1. So notice I'm balancing a plate on my back. I'm not moving my back, so we're not swinging it a bunch. Belly's tucked in, back is just nice and still. Take this slow. Make sure you're not arching your back too much, but you're nice and neutral. 10 seconds. Last one. And we are done. Let's get our stretches in right away. It's part of the workout. High plank. Send the hips back. Push that chest through. Exhale. Up dog. Let's get it one more time. High plank. Push it back. Ooh. Drop down. Make sure you keep the shoulders away from the ears. We'll get a little child's pose. Knees out to the sides of the mat. Toes together. Crawl it forward. Drop the head down. Let's thread the needle. Other arm straight out in front. Switching sides. Straight out in front. And we were, before I left, doing our little challenge, our hip flexor challenge. So let's get into our hip flexor stretch. Hopefully you guys have been doing this without me. I know I'm a little behind with it. But we're opening up the left hip right now on all of those hip flexors. Reaching back, over. Dropping forward to get the front hamstring on the right. Getting those hamstrings on the right leg. Switching sides. Big step forward with this left foot. Now I'm opening up my right hip a bunch. Raising up with the arms. Join me, guys, if you're at home, get that hip flexor stretch. You don't realize how tight your hip flexors are until you do the stretch. I'm telling you. Let's get those front hamstrings. Stretch it out. Okay, come back up nice and slow. I love to get a little ragdoll pose where you drop down, grab the elbows, swing side to side. Come back up nice and slow. Okay, guys, amazing, amazing job. We are back. Let me see. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow. It kind of ends up always being the same time, but maybe tomorrow will be a little later in the day. We'll see. Thanks, guys, for joining. Welcome back, 2025.